What's up guys, DuArktik with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are back to talk about the Liberty team. A lot of people have been asking me if this is a team that you can skip, and this is what we are going to talk about in this video. If this is going to be just a war team, or if I expect this to have some value in Cosmic Crucible or anywhere else. And this is going to be based on my perspective and based on patterns of what SKIPPABLE has been done in the past. We also have what the Envoys did on the latest Crucible tournament that they had between the Envoys, and we're going to talk about what they did, because that's suspicious at best, but it's maybe typical Envoy behavior. So we're going to break down how good this team is going to be outside of Alliance Wars, where I expect them to have some additional value, and if you can really skip it or not. And based on this, you have to decide if you're going to invest on them right away, or if you're going to wait until my suspicious gets confirmed, and after you build them up all at the same time. So as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure to smash that like button like a boss. Okay, so the Liberty team, this is a Hero Global team, and what that tells you right away, the whole team is Hero Global, and what tells you right away is that they might have some value for Dark Dimension 9 and Dark Dimension 8 for sure, right? Because on Dark Dimension 8 you want to use heroes on the same section, so Hero Global, and this entire team is Hero Global. And for Dark Dimension they are very solid. They have all kinds of mechanics with speed up, with speed bar, with slows. They also have a lot of stuns. They have multiple characters that apply bleeds, that heal the team, and of course they're gonna have deflects, tons of speed bar, and a nice amount of damage from War Machine. So overall, the team will provide you some value for Dark Dimension 8, but this would be like for new players if you decide to gear up this team, because if you have been playing for a while, maybe it's not going to be worth it, because you have to do massive investment in gold and training materials for this team. Now, this is an Alliance Wars team. That's it. In my opinion, this is going to be a very strong Alliance Wars team, but right now the rewards for Alliance Wars, they are absolute dog shit, and because of that, I'm not sure if it's something that as a common player you should focus on. If you are someone that buys the battle passes, if you are someone that has a lot of gold stored, yeah, sure, this is going to be a good team for sure, and instead of Dark Dimension 8, you can start thinking about Dark Dimension 9, and this might be a team that gives you some value. But if it's not the case, and if you don't care about Alliance Wars, this might not be the team for you. Or is it? I'm going to give you a theory in a second why I think that you will be forced to build up this team. Now, let's take a look at the behavior of the Envoys. So the Envoys had this tournament between them with the content creators or Twitchers. I think it's based on people that are on Twitch rather than content creation. And these 8 players, all 8 players, they were using Liberty on defense and on offense. I'm gonna tell you very honest. I think they were suggested by SKIPPABLE to use these teams there. So you can see I did a full coverage of the Envoy tournament, and all of them had this team on defense. So one had on defense, one was using on offense, then on the defense, you can see right here they have on defense as well. So from the 8 players that were on this tournament, all of them used this team in Cosmic Crucible, the Liberty team. Most of them used them on defense. I think 6 of them used them on defense, 2 of them used them on offense. And once again, I think this is suggested by SKIPPABLE. I think it's suggested by SKIPPABLE. It's like they are shilling the team, right? They are trying to showcase something to you so you feel more motivated to buy it, right? And this is based on the fact that this team is coming up next week. We already have information on the blog, and that's pretty much it. They already know that people don't like to buy war teams, and they are influencing you to have more motivation to buy this team. Now, we have once again this specific Envoy that once again is saying that this team is amazing in Cosmic Crucible, that they do these things and that things. They don't do anything. Once again, we did a full coverage. We saw 6 of these teams in action on defense and on offense, and they got absolutely destroyed, or they did barely anything that other teams would do way better. So it really felt that throughout the coverage that we did of all these matches, that they were really pushing this agenda that you need to get this team. In my opinion, I was analyzing their kits on the website. I didn't have the chance of testing them myself. We're gonna try to do that on YouTube and on Twitch throughout the next month. But based on their speed alone, they are not bringing much to the table. Don't get me wrong, some of these characters have nice speed, but this is definitely a team that is made for Alliance Wars. Outside of Alliance Wars, a lot of mechanics that they have that give them value are not so great, so keep that in mind. So you can see one character has 130, then we have 121, this one has 125, then we have Captain Sam with 120, and then we have War Machine with, I don't even know how much speed this guy has, 115. Like, this team is definitely not Cosmic Crucible material. Cosmic Crucible meta right now is very fast. You want to make sure that your character have extra speed or extra speed bar or anything like that. And none of these characters provide any of that. So the only reason why the Envoys are pushing this, it's because Scopely asked them to do so. And I hope they get paid, because if you're gonna lie to your audience that this team is amazing in Cosmic Crucible, but after we saw 6 different players using them on defense and on offense, and they didn't do anything of relevancy, then I cannot really believe what you are saying. So that's just what I'm gonna say. Now, I have a theory that tells me that we'll be forced to use this team, whether we like it or not. And what my theory is that this is going to be required for a future pocket dimension. Yes, for a future pocket dimension. So once again, pocket dimension for these guys makes a lot of sense. When you look at the teams that have been released recently, there is a pattern of it. So you can see it started off with Illuminati. Illuminati were required for a pocket dimension. Then Annihilators were required for a pocket dimension. This is a Cosmic Crucible team. This is Arena team. Then we had the Raid team that was not required for pocket dimension. Then we had Night Stalkers, another Raid team, not required for pocket dimension. We had a War team, but it's a Epic team. So Epic teams, they skip, so you don't have to worry about this one. Then we had Astral, that is required for Battle World. And then we had what? We had another War team, which was required for pocket dimension. So we have once again another required for pocket dimension. And we have this one and this one, right? So all the teams that are for Alliance Wars and Cosmic Crucible that are not Epic, it seems like they are always required for pocket dimensions. This one is a legendary team, so it also does not count. Epic teams and legendary teams do not count for these pocket dimensions. Then we have this Mutant team and the Mighty Avengers. These guys are raid teams. So once again, the raid teams, they also skip the raid teams in terms of requirements for pocket dimension. And now we have Epic team once again. Okay, so Epic team skip. And finally, we have the Liberty team. So based on this fact, I can almost bet that the Liberty team is going to be required for some future pocket dimension, frozen dimension, one of those bullshits. And this is going to be together with the A-Force, Absolute A-Force, because it seems like they are always using the previous team, right? Because they used Illuminati Annihilators, then they did Illuminati Annihilators, then they did Annihilators, Absolute A-Force, and now they're probably going to do Absolute A-Force and Liberty. And this is why I think you will be forced to gear up this team, whether you like it or not, in case you want to participate on Pocket Dimension. So this is probably going to require to gear up a Purple Eyes Await on these guys. This is also going to require you building them up higher than you would otherwise. And I'm not sure. A lot of people ask, is it even worth to build up for Pocket Dimension? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I think this is going to be a solid team for Dark Dimension 8 if you are a new player, and for Dark Dimension 9 if you are a veteran player. apart from War Machine. I would build up these 4 characters and remove War Machine for someone else. But this is definitely something that you have to keep in mind. Once again, for now, I think they are skippable, but from one eye or another, SKIPPABLE is really gonna try to push you to build up this team. Once again, are they going to be good in Cosmic Crucible? I don't see it. I really don't see it. Maybe on offense you can cheese some kind of combo where they're gonna be beneficial for you, but based on what Envoy did with this team, putting them on defense or whatever, I really don't expect much. Maybe with Mephisto and Liberty, but let's be honest, Mephisto with anyone is already good, so it's not a good thing overall. But that's my take on the Liberty team. Once again, it's a war team that I think for now you can skip, but that they will be forcing you to use this team for some future pocket dimension. Based on what Envoy said, it's amazing. Cosmic Crucible, it's not. We did the full coverage. They were absolute trash there, so keep that in mind. And that's pretty much it. So the best thing you can do is, as always, wait and see what happens. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. And if you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Mouse Tech Force content. And I will catch you guys later.